In boxing, everybody want to act like they the bully until they run into somebody who ain't scared to swing back. Debo Dev been walking around like he owns the block, talking loud, moving divisions, making demands. But Brian Norman Jr., he ain't intimidated, he ain't impressed, and he damn sure ain't running. This ain't Craig from Friday. This is the dude in the alley with the brick. So today we ask the real question. Can Devin Haney shine bright under pressure? Or does Brian Norman finally crack the bully mask?
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
UsualSuspect6.com. UsualSuspect6.com.
It's a Usual Suspect take.
Hey, what it do, what it do, what it do? It is your boy, 503 Line. We back again with another video. This is the podcast. We are live. Hope everybody is having a great Friday, man. And yeah, we just gonna come up in here and talk some boxing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Be sure to subscribe, smash the like button if you haven't done so already. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and supporting all of the content. No Beltway tonight, man. My brother Red had to, be on daddy duty, so we filling in for my boy. And we actually got fights on right now, so we're not gonna be too long-winded with this. It's not gonna be a long show, but nonetheless, it's gonna be a show, man. Hope everybody is finna have a great weekend. Pre-gaming and tomorrow is gonna be real crazy for boxing. Tonight is just a warm up, man, with Pro Box. Pro Box got a card tonight. The homie Money Pile going up against Benjamin. But yeah, man, it's Flex Friday, man. This today. Everybody got their predictions, and everybody swear they know boxing until the fight starts. So look, man, tonight we're gonna be breaking everything down: who rising, who falling, who lying, who getting exposed, and who walking out that ring looking like a superstar, man. Flex your motherfucking picks, man. Flex your knowledge, but you gotta be ready to stand on it. You gotta be ready to stand on it, chat. Gotta be ready to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Because today is the last day. You know what I'm saying? The picks is already in the fight pool. If you don't know, now you know. Be sure to support, man, US6 Fight Pool, man. Be sure to shop usualsuspect6.com because you do fit the description. I am your host, man, 503 Line, man, Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. Flex Friday, man. I want y'all to come up in here and flex, man. Show me something, man. But let's go ahead and talk about it, though. Who gets exposed? Who is going to get exposed, man, this weekend, man? Who is it going to be, man? Is it going to be Bam Bam Rodriguez? You know, Act was talking real crazy. Bam Bam ain't this and Bam Bam, man. He got to be like Monster and New Wave and all this whole bullshit. He got to do this and he got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be Brian Norman, the assassin? Abdullah, young Abdullah, first world title shot, fight old title. Sam Noakes, man, is it gonna be Anthony Yard? Lions in the count. Lions in the count. You know what I'm saying? These is questions that gotta be asked, man. Who gonna get exposed, man? Who gonna be the one to get exposed, man? I'm not gonna lie. If anybody is gonna get exposed, I will lean more into Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney is gonna get exposed. I just think that Devin Haney has never fought someone his age and his size. 50-50 fight though. I could be wrong. I could be right. I don't think Devin Haney has ever stood up to somebody his size and his age. And I think that right there has the potential for exposure. Yeah, man. I think him going up against a guy like Brian Norman, bad. This was just a bad choice for Devin. We out and fuck all that. Let's go ahead and keep it real. Let's go. They did pick Brian Norman, but this wasn't their first pick. You know, this was not their first pick. Their first pick at or first selection, shall I say, their first option, their first choice was Ryan Garcia. It was Ryan Garcia. Then it was Teofimo. Let's not forget, y'all. Let's not forget. I know motherfuckers be having selective memory, and you know everybody just want to sit up here and act like Brian Norman was here, got here because of this and that, man. He wasn't. If Ryan Garcia wins against Rolly Romero, we're having Ryan. If Tio had enough ducking Devin Haney, we have Teofimo versus Devin Haney. Brian Norman was the third option. These are just facts. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat though. Let me get to the chat. Salute to Tay Tay in the building. Salute to you, sis. Okay, it's Tay Tay. She say tomorrow is the clash of the Titans. Dale versus Brian. Yeah, man. We gonna see though, man. But like I say, I definitely think that I think Devin Haney, and the reason why I think Devin Haney is going to get stopped is because I think Brian Norman is going to time Devin and he's going to counter Devin Haney. I think the jab. I don't think the jab to keep Brian Norman off of Devin Haney. I just don't think that. I don't know how long Devin is going to be able to keep Brian Norman off his bumper. I'm just being quite honest with you, man. We got our first suspect in the building with us tonight, man. The good brother KG, aka the good doctor, Mr. Tales from the B side. What's happening with it, bro?
What's happening, man? I'm here for a short time, not a long time. I'm looking at this Money Power and Dante Benjamin fight, and in my opinion, man, they better not get this fight to damn Dante. They better just call this fight a draw for real, because neither one of them really stepped on the gas. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
it was supposed to be a quote unquote showcase fight for Dante Benjamin. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But I didn't see a show. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
he just they just raised his hand. They gave him a unanimous decision over Money Powell that's been inactive for 2 years in actual boxing. You know what I'm saying? I know he's did Team Combat League, but actual boxing he's been out of the ring for 2 years, and I'm not impressed with Dante right now. And Dante was like one of my guys, bro. Like when I looked into Ohio, I was like, this kid is next. But I didn't see anything here that warrants that, you know what I'm saying, the statements that I was making about this kid previously.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think
okay.
yeah, I don't
Okay.
yeah, I'm not impressed right now with that. Yep.
So
But
do
other
you
than that,
think
what's going on with you, man?
nah, I'm chilling, bro. Do you think they're gonna give it to Dante or you saying they
Oh,
gave it
they
to
already
him?
gave it to him. Yeah, they gave him a unanimous decision.
Mm,
Yeah, but I did like I said, if you had seen it, it was lackluster. You know what I'm saying? Like neither one of them stepped on the gas. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah, like and they took turns. You know what I'm saying, between who stood in the middle of the ring. So it was just I don't know. It was underwhelming. I'll probably call Money, you know what I'm saying, in a few days or whatever and talk to him about it. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
other than that. Yep. What's going on, man? We had face offs today. What you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't even know where you was
Final
at. I'm just in here.
yeah. Yeah, man. Devin Haney, Brian Norman, man. Who you got?
Oh, my pick hasn't changed. Yeah, my pick has not changed. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, I was expecting, you know what I'm saying, to be on the beltway so we can actually pour it all the way out or whatever. But I guess I do it here. Um, this is true. You know what I'm saying? I got my pick, but this is truly a 50-50 fight for real. Because it is going to be them, you know what I'm saying, predicated on who does what. Can Dev stay boxing long enough to, you know what I'm saying, outclass Brian Norman Jr.? Or can Brian Norman, you know what I'm saying, turn this into a dogfight? That I don't think if it does, Dev is not going to last that long. But they always say a great fighter, I mean a great boxer always beats a good fighter. What if it's like a tables turned in this situation where we see, you know how like a boa constrictor, they don't necessarily bite you, they put the squeeze on you. What if we see
Mm,
that? what if we see that from, you know what I'm saying, Brian Norman, where the quote unquote good fighter is actually a great fighter, and the quote unquote great boxer is actually just a good boxer, and the great fighter actually dominates the good boxer by staying within his space, closing the distance, not allowing him to get full extension. Because we already know Dev wants to be almost uh mid to out. You know what I'm saying? Outrange. He wants to be out. You know what I'm saying? But I think if they start, if the steps get closer and it turns into a mid range fight, it's going to turn into an inside fight because Dev is going to be looking to grab and hold, depending on, you know what I'm saying, what's coming back. And I don't think Brian Norman, like in those exchanges, I don't think he's going to be really necessarily looking for points. I think he's just going to be looking to beat up Dev wherever he can hit him at, whether it's shoulders, elbows, chest, neck, like wherever he can land punches. And those punches are going to be done that way to slow him down. So if Dev can't get back to the outside and get B back to the end of his jab, it's like I said, it's going to be a tough night. And um, we're going to find out what his chin is really built on. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to find out. Um, People call Dev, says he has a weak chin. They says he's chinny. People have their own definitions of what chinny is. Mine is you don't have to get knocked down to be considered chinny. Being chinny to me is if I'm fighting and I clip you and your body does a weird reaction to it, and or you have a extended period of recovery time, that's chinny to me. Because I believe anybody can get knocked down. And I mean anybody. Anybody can be knocked down. Is what you do
Yeah.
when you get is what you do when you get back up. What defines you as being chinny is how is your body responding. If look, Five, if I land a left hook and your body does something, does your body do that every time I land the left hook on you? And if it doesn't, no, you're not chinny. But if your body reacts weirdly every time I land a particular punch, yeah, your body is susceptible to that punch. You might not fall, but your body does something that opens up more punches. It freezes you up. So the way I see this fight, Five, bro, I got Devin Haney outboxing Brian Norman Jr. until something lands, and it doesn't have to be anything of significance. I think something is just going to land. The feet are either going to speed up or they're going to slow down. And if they speed up, I don't think it's going to be a good move for his feet to speed up, because if B is able to shrink that ring and cut the ring off, all that lateral movement is not going to help. Because if he's utilizing lateral movement, that means he's not willing to throw a punch because he is concerned as to what's coming back. So, like I said, I got Dev outboxing him until B lands something or starts to shrink that ring down, and then that's when, you know what I'm saying, the boa is going to start constricting, and I don't see Devin Haney making it out of the fifth round.
Okay. We got Neek J in the building, one half of Queens of boxing talk in the building. So let's salute to you. Neek, how you feeling tonight, man? She say a
That shit.
lot of questions finna get answered tomorrow. Can't wait. Take the good doctor KG. Yeah, we got KG in the building, and she said, "What's up to Neek?" So you saying that this fight isn't gonna make it to the second half? So it's gonna
I
take
don't think
Brian
so.
Norman less than half of the fight to catch Dev. Okay.
And
I
look,
like
and
that.
I say that because um, the C class one trick pony of Ryan Garcia was able to land his in under a minute. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
Ostarine or non-Ostarine. It was the punch that Dev said that's all he had. That's the only punch you have, and it landed within the first 30 seconds. Jose Ramirez, when he fought Dev, if you go back to that first round, I want to say in the first couple of minutes, Dev gets his head snapped back with a double jab,
mm, mm.
and then later on in the fight, when Jose Ramirez started to actually throw punches, it was a double jab that kept snapping Dev's head back. When Dev fought Lomachenko, the jab snapped his head back, and the doubling up on the straight was knocking Dev's head back. Um, he fought Linares. Not just the fact that he got clipped against Linares, is the fact that he was still getting hit. George Kambosos, he cut Dev. He had Dev busted up in the second fight. He was able to. George Kambosos, being flat-footed, was able to land a straight and a hook on Dev. You know what I'm saying, throughout those fights. So if all these people were able to land fights, and most of those guys were smaller than Dev, there's no way possible for Dev to go 36 minutes and not get touched by Brian Norman Jr. It's absolutely
Mm,
impossible.
okay. Which corner do you think will be better? Will it be Bill or Norman Sr.?
The better corner is going to be Brian Norman Sr. because, like I said, him being a former fighter, if his son gets into a bad way, I think he is going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, more so talk his son off the ledge versus Bill, because we've seen um, some of those corners where Bill not necessarily have, you know what I'm saying, know exactly what to say, and or having Dev in the corner being concerned in himself, saying, hey, um, I need to do something different, or the guy's on to me. You get what I'm saying? So I think the better corner is going to be with the father son duo that actually boxed.
Mm, okay. Yeah, man. For me, like I say, I got Norman by 9th round knockout. I do think that he's gonna make it to the second half of the fight.
Hmm
I think Dev is gonna be well conditioned. I think he's gonna be on his toes, probably for the first 2 to 3 rounds, trying to fill out Brian Norman, trying to get his rhythm down. I feel like for Norman to figure him out, but slowly but surely, I think he's gonna start cracking it with that hook in that right hand, man. I definitely see either one of those punches landing because let me say this too, bro. A lot of people go hook crazy. Everybody left hook, man. But Brian, a dangerous right hand, bro.
Yeah, you got a right uppercut.
And I think, yeah, I I think a lot of people is so don't be surprised, man, if you see that. And to me, this is what's gonna be the determining factor. Whenever Devin Haney goes back to being the old Devin Haney and dropping his guard hand, if he's throwing a jab, if that right hand is not protecting that chin, and Norman can shoot through that jab or over that jab or underneath that jab, and that right hand
Hmm
land, man, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be a pretty sight for the Haney Knights, whatever they call,
hmm
you know what I'm saying, the Devin Haney fanboys or fangirls or whatever.
Look,
Um,
Five. Look, Five. That's another thing. The jab. Like I said, I think people are overlooking the fact that Brian Norman has an inch reach advantage over Devin Haney. So when Dev is throwing that jab, even if Dev is able to get that jab off early, there's going to come a time that Brian Norman Jr. is going to start throwing punches with Dev, and then you already know how that gets down. Who punch is going to land the hardest? Whether it's a jab versus a jab or a hook versus a hook, whose punch is going to land the hardest? And if Brian Norman his is able to land a little harder, I think Dev will grow hesitant with that jab of his own. And if he grows headed with his jab, then like I said, it's going to shrink his offense of setting thing up.
yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
that board that's that board constrictor, bro. I think it's just going to be a board constrictor, but I think it's just going to be a faster process. That's why I don't see it making it past 5.
Okay. We got Acavelli in the building. My brother Acavelli 45. What's good with it, champ? Looking real good over there, my boy.
That nigga look
What you
fat.
got going? This guy.
That nigga look fat.
You been on that
That's why he frozen.
treadmill, Mud? You been on that
No,
treadmill,
no, he
Mud?
ain't been on that treadmill. Hell no.
Anyway, still see my cheekbones. But anyway,
Barely. I see them there dunking Hines. Look at the little creases. Go ahead, smile again. See, look at the get your ass in the gym. Stop bullshitting with
my
yourself.
my boy been over there getting that money, man. What's going down with it though? How you feeling, bro?
Nah, I ain't shit, bro. Ain't
You wake up,
shit.
you
You
wake up
know
in
what's
silk sheets.
crazy about what KG said is I actually did go to the gym today. That's crazy.
That's that
And
omen.
I felt good. I felt good. I'm not even joking. I was going to talk about that when I came on here. Like it was crazy. I felt good. I felt in my element. You know, but we continue growing one day at a time. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But shout out to y'all, UKG. I wanna have some fun tonight, man. I wanna have some fun tonight, Mud. I wanna have some fun tonight. So,
Hey, let's have some fun. But I'm gonna say this, and I didn't told 503, and I didn't told don't call me that mud shit. You can call everybody else. I'm KG. Yeah, don't. I ain't with that mud shit.
I'm
I don't.
just
Yeah. But go ahead. That was just my little disclaimer. That's all.
I was just saying it in general. I wasn't calling anybody specific. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
it's all love. Salute to the chat, man. Flex Friday, man. Come in here, flex your picks, flex your knowledge, and flex your shit, man. Whatever you want to pop it.
It's like a mud brother, but
Okay. Yeah.
you know,
I ain't gonna lie, man. The mud then kind of grew on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I
it's
listening
like
to Act
somebody who came
say it
up,
so
you know what
much.
I
You know what I'm
mean,
saying?
that you came in the game with. It's not. It's
Nah,
actually where I'm from is it's a sign of affection. But like I said, I don't want nobody to feel offended. So
No, we ain't talk yet though, Ax. So no, that's why I'm saying that. So that's with the light
nah,
on.
for sure, for sure,
I
for
gave
sure.
I gave you my number, Mud.
See, so I don't. Yeah, that's like a big forehead light skinned chick. She give me her number. I'm not gonna call her until she show her interest.
This
This
nigga
dude here.
jerk.
Hey man,
I
have
give
you
him
met?
that one. That was a good one.
Nah, that
That
nigga, he
was a
quick
good
on
one.
his feet. He quick. He like a Harlem nigga.
That was a good one.
Uh,
I'm giving that one. I give him that.
yeah. He like a Harlem nigga, man. He quick on his feet, man. Hey, but have you made a final decision yet, man? What's your prediction, bro? We need it on record right now, man.
That's why I
Been
was gonna
playing.
be at that nigga. Yeah, that's exactly why I was gonna be at him because he
I
said that
don't
shit
know.
last night. I don't
I don't know.
know. I don't
Oh,
know.
come on,
He
bro.
gonna make his decision during the ring walk. They already did the weigh
Bro,
in. How the
it's
fuck you don't say, oh no?
Friday, bro. They didn't did the weigh-ins, the
Yo, I'm gonna keep
workouts.
it real with you.
Like,
You
what you
see
got
how I
going
just
on?
said
What?
I've been leaning towards Devin Haney the whole fight. You want to know?
Pick Devin Haney.
Yeah,
Pick that nigga. Pick him.
what you scared of?
Be like the rest of your niggas. D Free, Thomas, all them East Coast niggas picking Devin. So pick Devin, my boy.
Yeah.
We not we not we not
We
we not gonna look at you any different than, you know what I'm saying?
we ain't got the act and I show tomorrow, so you can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bro. You
saying?
act like
So
you
what
know
you
what I'm
fuck you
saying. You
talking
act
about?
like you
That was your
yeah, you
excuse in the
act
gap. You can say that before, because we knew you had a show the next day.
oh man.
Yeah, it's Friday, man. It's per usual.
Okay. Neek put a good question in the chat though. She say, any chance you think his punching resistance gets better moving up in weight? What you got on that,
Slightly.
KG?
I want to say slightly. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
like I said, you gotta remember, B has been at 47, so he's used to being at 47. Like in the words of people saying acclimation, he's completely acclimated at 47. So you know what I'm saying? So he knows what power he's going to distribute. You know what I'm saying? But Dev, on the other hand, this is new. Remember? Everybody's saying this is his first time before, so we're gonna find. Like I said, Neat, we got to find out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to like I made my pick, but I hate to be one of those people that say tomorrow we have to wait until tomorrow to find out because we've been doing this talk for this dance and this talk for maybe 3.5, 4 months, and everybody's speculating. Everybody want to be body language experts, and people want to say this. People saying this person's scared. People saying this person's drained. This person's that. This, and this. So we're at the point now. We got
Devin
to
did
wait.
look drained though.
I can agree with you. You know what I'm saying? But people are gonna say Brian Norman looked drained because he ain't brush his hair. You know what I'm saying? So they're just like, oh yeah, he looked dingy. He looked concerned. He looked, you know what I'm saying? So people are gonna have what they're gonna say, but like both fighters said, Devin Haney said it and Brian Norman Jr. said it. The talking is done. It's time out there, you know what I'm saying? It's time to be about that action now. So if we about that action, everybody that got their picks and they damn doubts, bro, it's almost fuck y'all for real because it don't even matter. It's all about when the bell rings now. Is your boy gonna show up, or is the other guy gonna show up?
Mm,
That's what it boils down to. So like we talking into the air and just giving out predictions, but the hell, this nigga just gonna run a countdown in the middle of me talking?
my bad, Mud. My
Oh,
bad. My bad.
that was talking too long. My bad.
No, 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 no. No, no. I ain't hitting niggas. I ain't hitting niggas with the with the. Yeah, you got some shit over there in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You gotta get
Oh,
the
but
fuck up out of here.
but other than that, no. But like I said, as far as this punch resistance, like Ack can tell you more, you know what I'm saying, and I can tell you about it, but Ack can speak to it because the fact that you've been forcing yourself to make certain weights below, you know what I'm saying, your natural weight, and it's well below your natural weight, you know what I'm saying? And Dev said, he said, I've been draining myself, I've been having fat camps. Like I said, this motherfucker I've been having fat camps. So if he's been saying that, so you telling me you've been pressing yourself to the extent this damn long. So now, like I said,
Mm,
I think that chips away at your punch resistance anyway. So picking up new weight, it ain't gonna really make too much of a difference because you're still not used to getting hit by guys naturally at that weight. So
right.
we'll see
Okay.
tomorrow.
We got my brother Mac in the building. What's going down with it, Mac?
Hey, what's shaking, cat there?
Man, I can't call it, bro. I'm glad y'all. Yeah, I'm glad y'all here. All right, Act. You came in. You came back out, man. Did you come back in? Can we get some on record for the for the show?
I don't know, bro. Maybe towards the end, I might chime in, cut somebody off, and give an answer. But right now, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, damn.
Can't tell you.
Okay,
I can't
let's go
see
to
if
what's in this any of the
if
parallel universes right
if you hear a knock at the door, Act, man, don't answer it, man. I sent Tommy and
now.
I
I
sent Tommy
usually
and Ghost your
do.
way. I sent Tommy.
I might have to because I got
Nah, man.
packages on the way.
I sent Tommy and Ghost, man. You don't want these packages right now because you can't even
He
come up
said I
with a
said
pick.
Tommy and go.
Yeah.
all right. Let me
Are
go.
you
Let me go
still
to the.
are you still confused, or you just don't want to give us your pick?
He confused.
Nah, I'm just because I see one thing, then I
He
see
on this.
another.
He on this Cadillac red shit. You know what I'm saying? He
You
torn
know,
in between the two. I
I
understand.
really am. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Hold on, you can't be torn in between the two. As much as you fussed and you cape for Brian Norman, now
I
you gotta.
know, I know. I fuck with him. Even with I didn't pick him
He ain't
over
no
Boots, but
he ain't no real he
I
ain't
ain't
no real
picking nobody over Boots.
you
But
know. You know what, Mud? You just like what them niggas was saying about these Brian Norman fans. You ain't no real Brian Norman fan. What did all these new
how am
Brian
I not no
Norman
Brian?
fans?
When
Because you
did
scared
I
to
say
pick
something
the
bad
nigga,
about Devin
bro.
Haney? When did I say something bad about Devin Haney though?
Scared to pick Brian Norman to beat Dev,
It
bro. You're
don't
not a real
matter. It
Brian
don't matter.
Norman
I
fan.
never said I'm not one of them people on record that be like, oh man, F Devin Haney. I fuck with Dev. I fuck with his dad more because he talked that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Dev. I've been on record
Mm.
defending Dev. I think, to be honest with you,
Okay.
up until today, the weigh-in, because that's how I kind of was. And I remember talking to KG when I was not working where I was at now and preparing for a fight myself when we was talking about Terrence Crawford and we was talking about, and it's crazy how we had like what alcoholics have, a moment of clarity, but we wasn't drunk when it come to this boxing stuff. When it comes to us being like, all right, we got to keep it real. We don't think Earl could win. Like literally, we both just started talking about it literally kind of at the same time. I remember being like on a ladder talking to KG about it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even picking because I don't like how Earl's looking. And then he was like, yeah, I was feeling the same way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of feel. I haven't had that moment yet when it comes to this fight where I was like, okay, I was kind of like that, like Dev's gonna win, the experience, this is that and the third, until this week, until I started seeing some things with Brian Norman. Y'all know how I am, bro. I just don't feel as
Good
though
things or bad things?
I seen good things with Brian Norman, especially at the weigh-in.
Mm.
It looked like niggas was on demon time. And you know what demon time is, right, Five? That's what
Yeah.
it was looking like to me. That was the energy that I got.
The
But
body language
everybody
expert said
projects.
that nigga looked scared.
I didn't see that.
That's what they said.
Maybe a little drained,
They
but
say he
not
looked
scared.
drained. He looked scared. He looked
I didn't
drained.
look
He looked
scared.
scared.
Maybe a little drained.
That
I'll
nigga hair
agree
was
with that,
nappy. All that shit.
but not scared. I don't think he looked scared at all.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
he
Okay.
was a bit nervous by the moment, but he gravitated and he performed when it was time to perform. He's actually a good talker. He might be good for the sport. We don't know.
He is good for the sport. He good.
For a down
He good.
south dude, he be talking that shit.
That's why he good for the sport. That's why he good for the sport, bro. Now let me finish reading this chat real quick. Salute to the homie Southwest Dice. He say Devin literally fought all those people in different styles. What if Devin chin and perform Devin? You got it wrong. We'll see tomorrow.
We don't
Look,
live in what
man.
ifs.
Yeah. And you absolutely 1,000% wrong, bro. Devin has never fought nobody like Brian Norman. For one, he's never fought nobody that can box and punch like Brian Norman. Ryan Garcia could just punch, but he does not box like Brian Norman. That's for one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yo, I appreciate the comment, bro, but your take is all the way off. But I appreciate you coming in, bro. KP from KC say I've been saying 6. Oh damn, you got 6. You say Norman catches him, and this is Norman coming out partying like Forrest versus Mosley. Coming out party, okay. In the words of Lux, Devin Pops had him trying to steal the wrong nigga radio this time. Damn.
Damn.
That nigga went to the
Damn.
Lux.
Damn. Who said that? Who said that?
KP said that.
OG Bobby Johnson.
I ain't gonna front. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
That nigga, yeah, he came with the
That
Lux
was a
bars.
you know I'm a battle rap nigga, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's Harlem shit right there. Nick J say she torn too. Okay, Mac, give us your final pick, bro. I know you over there playing GTA, man. Bring your ass back off mute.
Oh, niggas need to get on that. That bread is crazy. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
The heist is double. I'm just letting you know.
Nah, I know.
I'll be streaming tonight.
I know.
Now look out. Catch me on Kick. Machiavelli.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mac, who you got, man? You still as your pick, or did you switch to Devin Haney? Because it seemed like you was on some torn in between the shit as well. Oh shit, Mac.
Nah, Mac there.
Mac,
He just gonna come in. Oh, what you say? What you say? What was the question?
Y'all can't hear me?
Obviously not. What the hell?
Now, I
I don't
told
know
you.
why the fuck nigga I ain't did shit. My
You
phone's still
obviously,
in the same goddamn place.
yeah, but you better talk
Come
to
on,
your damn service.
Sauce. Let's
You better,
go.
you better talk to
What
your service.
Man,
What's your
ain't
pick?
my service. This goddamn whatever. My pick is Brian Norman. I ain't changing nothing. I picked him. I'm standing on it.
What round you got?
I got 10th round. No, matter of fact, no, I had 9th round. It was 10th round for David Benavidez.
Oh damn! So we picked. So okay. So you got. I got Brian Norman in the 9th round knockout. Act. He don't know what he want to do. He torn in between the two.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying? I guess.
Shit.
Play the this nigga scared clip, goddammit.
I ain't scared. I might have it a draw.
Well, pick a draw then.
Well, pick a draw then. Shit.
Pick something. If you don't pick nothing, you scared.
You hit this link tonight, goddammit, so pick something.
This nigga's scared.
That's exactly what he is.
All right, man. Let's keep it pushing. We're not gonna put my boy Ack in the pressure.
We're gonna press him
man.
later though.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
Yeah.
press him later.
David Benavidez, Anthony Yard though, man. Who y'all got in that fight, man? Ack, give me this Anthony Yard, man. I know you ain't torn between them two niggas. Who you got in that?
I got Benavidez 11.
You got one for that fight.
You got one for that fight.
Okay. Mac, what you got? You got David Benavidez. What round, bro? Why ain't nobody picking Anthony Yard though?
Said pick
This
Anthony
niggas
Yard.
picking Anthony Yard. They on Drew channel.
Yeah. The UK niggas. Yeah, them UK dudes. You sure right. Go ahead. Go ahead, KG. Who you got?
I don't remember what I put in the fight pool, but I got David Benavidez. I think I picked the 10th round because and I picked the 10th second half of the fight because Yard is coming to fight, bro. He's coming to fight. That old narrative, third time's the charm, and he is hoping, you know what I'm saying, the charm falls into his favor. So Anthony Yard, I believe, is going to give us every damn thing he got, like Anita Baker, the best that he can give us, the best that he got for first 3 rounds.
You the best that I got.
Yeah, for the first 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I don't know if anybody's noticed, and it's probably tied to what Five has been saying about David Benavidez. He ain't looking like the monster. And I think he heard you even from his first fight at 175. If anybody noticed, David Benavidez, since he's been at 75, he's been starting a lot faster. Because at 68, like when he was going through being the monster, he didn't start as fast. You seen his output and his work rate gradually grow. But his 2 fights at 75 already, he's been coming out the gate guns a blazing. So if the best that we're going to get out of Yard is going to be in the first 3 rounds, I think that if he can't catch Dave and with something significant, he's going to gas that much faster. I can't remember whose panel I was on. David Benavidez is one of those fighters, and Axe heard me say this because I said it with the Dave Morrell fight. I said Dave Morrell could potentially win this fight if he can get Dave to go backwards. And you seen him get him to go backwards a few times, but I said no, you can't just have him take a step back and then allow him space. You got to consistently make Dave go backwards to outbox him. But in order to outbox him, you got to be willing to stand in the fire to kill the man. Because if Dave gets dropped in this fight or any other fight and he's able to get up, you see the chip that jumps back on the fat kid jumps back on his shoulder and he turns it up. So even if Yard looks good and if Yard can't literally kill this man in the ring, and if he drops him in the it's gonna be a bad way for Anthony Yard for the remainder of that fight because I think that output and the work rate is going to consistently grow. And then once it grows and Yard starts to go in the decline, I think Tunde is going to have to save that man in the 10th round.
Okay.
Yep.
You think Tunde
I got David Benavidez. Hold on, Mac. I got David Benavidez by unanimous decision. I don't believe in Anthony Yard. I don't believe in Tunde. I wish he would have kept Tunde as a manager, but brought in another trainer. Maybe a guy like Andy Lee or McGuigan or Ben Davison, somebody over there in the UK that's good. But I don't think David Benavidez is gonna knock him out.
Does he
And
spar?
if he does not knock, I believe so. And if he does not knock Anthony Yard out, I'm not calling him the Mexican Monster no more. I'm just telling you. I know we got some big David Benavidez fans on the panel and in the chat. If he don't knock this nigga out, he's not the Mexican Monster no more.
Nah, bro, we not doing that.
How can you not call him the Mexican Monster?
Yeah,
when
it's a
you don't knock him out,
mentality.
but yeah, he's still winning.
It's a mentality. It's not a physical thing. It's
Yeah,
a
I don't think
mentality.
because every monster ain't, you know what I'm saying, don't just outright just kill people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
One thing I can tell you about
that
David is
still
he
don't
can
take
box
away
his
that
ass
they a
off.
monster.
He can box his ass off.
The Mexican Monster is supposed to be scary.
His name was stamped by Mike Tyson.
Nigga that I'm looking.
Yeah,
We ain't give him that name.
A nigga that niggas was known to be
I don't
scared.
go. Yo, he
And
was
Nick
scary at once.
J even said it. If he beat him up bad, what would you say if he just beats him? If he beats the fuck up? If he beats him the fuck up?
And he start going retarded at 50, you gonna be like, that was good.
I need to see a knockout. If I don't see a knockout, he's David.
This nigga.
Or he's El Bandito, the red bandit. He gonna be Roja
El
Bandito.
Bandoro.
You talk about me, Mac, and you ain't gonna say nothing to this nigga about
I did say
Benavidez and what I
got
said
on
about
you because
Ben?
you was being hypocritical.
Come on,
Hold
bro.
on, no.
And
You
Bandera.
no,
That shit
hold
ain't
on,
valid.
wait. No,
That shit
fuck
ain't
that.
valid.
You know it ain't valid, and I sat here and said he's still the monster. We can't take a moniker somebody else gave him that. But here's the thing, you was all the way out of pocket.
Nah, I wasn't.
You was way out of pocket. You was way out of fucking pocket. Hold on, wait, time out. Let me ask you something. You stamped Brian Norman before Brian Norman was a champion, and you said you was here raving Brian Norman, but he had never.
But look,
hold
when
on,
it was time to step up,
he had never fought nobody. This nigga,
hold
on. This is part of the problem. You don't want to hear shit when somebody's telling you the fucking truth. You want to keep cutting it off. You stamp Brian Norman. You stamp a new way. These are two fighters that you stamped before they fought anybody worth a damn to make us believe who they was. Bam became a champion. Then he moved up and challenged himself against a top 5 pound for pound fighter. Who name a pound for pound? Hold on. No, see, you don't want to listen. That's your problem.
We not doing that.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Let me people on pound for pound. Different talk. Come on, man. I'm tapped in. We not doing that, man.
You can't be tapped in because of new. Before Cool Boy Steph, name a pound for pound fighter a new way beat.
He beat one.
I just want to see one person.
Ben got one that's on the current pound for pound list.
Juan Estrada, nigga. What is you talking about?
Juan Estrada was not on the current pound for pound list.
Hold on.
He was ranked in the sanctioning body, but he was not stopped, bro.
He was the champion, bro.
Bro, he wasn't. He wasn't on the. Just because a nigga's a champion, don't mean he's on the.
Hold on, wait.
I literally said
Juan Estrada was
the pound for pound.
Whether he was current or not, he was up there.
That was on
a new way. Never. We give Cool.
We can't hear both of y'all. We can't hear both.
Because Act keep cutting me the fuck out.
We can't hear both of y'all.
Act don't want to fucking listen.
Yeah,
y'all gotta chill out.
Yeah, y'all gotta chill.
This is my little brother. I gotta, because he don't want to listen. He keep cutting me off.
Come on, we go.
A new way. This is my point. We give him Cool Boy stuff because he was on our pound for pound. Ours.
And Donaire.
Nobody else recognized Cool Boy as a pound for pound fighter.
Let him finish.
He didn't
Louis
bring up
Neary
Dozier though. We
Louis
not doing
Neary was
that.
never
Like
even
this,
top.
like this
Hey,
suck ass
Louis,
nigga Bam
you
ain't
know
beat up
what?
old
Fuck it.
niggas
I don't even
too.
want to talk about it.
Like Bam
I
ain't
don't even
beat up
want to
old
talk no more.
niggas
I
too.
can't get to a point. I
yeah,
can't
hey,
get through my
We're not
point.
doing that, bro.
yeah, Mudge,
Energy back.
you
He's
gotta,
not getting away
you,
with it.
act, you on your real New York shit, bro. You gotta let the man talk, man. You line stepping like a motherfucker, man. But anyway,
Habitual line stepping.
anyways, let's keep the show going, man, because I don't want to be on here too Nick J and Boxing to talk that shit.
Yeah.
But I do want to say this. Regardless of the fact, however he win, knockout or not, Dave Benavidez is still the Mexican monster. Period.
In your eyes, not in mine. But anyways, okay, let's go. We're gonna go to Bam Bam Rodriguez and Puma Martinez, man. I'm gonna come back to you, KG. You've been quiet over there, man. Who you got in this fight? Who did you pick, man?
No choice but to be quiet, man. I talk too low.
Right,
I talk too
right.
deep and too low for the, you know what I'm saying, to be heard amongst them, you know what I'm saying, acting in, you know what I'm saying, Texas and New York, goddammit. So I just sit here in Virginia and wait my turn. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get that. The Arizona got to come out, man.
Nah, man, because look, in Arizona, I won't even allow it there. I ain't need to. But th- Bam never took his shirt off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, you know what I'm saying, lightweight concerned about, you know what I'm saying, his well being, getting out there so late. And then, like I said, it's distractions. Because when wifey went into labor, she had to be going through dilated centimeters before he got on that plane. So that means he got on the plane with Wary. You know what I'm saying? So that's 11 hours from Texas. 11, 12 hours from Texas. That's Worry. He lands. First thing he wants to do is, what the fuck? First thing he wants to do is see about his wife when he gets off the plane. But he gets off the plane, he has microphones in his face, cameras flashing. He has to go to, you know what I'm saying, get whatever rest right then and wake up the next day and go to grand arrivals. So I'm concerned about that. And then Puma's coming in with fire. You know what I'm saying? God damn, man, these niggas with these damn. But
Go ahead.
Puma Puma coming in. He coming in with that. I don't want to say Margarito. Mayorga energy, but he's like, I'm pressing you. I'm letting you know. Y'all say I ain't fought nobody, I ain't did this, but I'm coming to get to it. So I think Puma is going to show up to fight. He's showing up, you know what I'm saying, guns are blazing. He wants to get him some, but I think that's gonna be detrimental to his demise because, like I said, Stormy B Man has said this about Bam, and I'm starting to believe it a little bit more. He's a 5-point fighter. He can make the necessary adjustments. So him having to weather, having to, you know what I'm saying, get acclimated for this week in a short period of time, be comfortable and still worry about the fact that his baby has 10 fingers and 10 toes and the heart is on the right side of the body and wifey is fine, she's in good health. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he's gotten that out of the way. So now we got to see if he turns that and harnesses that into some kind of reflective power where he can get Puma up out of there fast. Because I think I had him. Hold on, let me see. I had Puma getting put up out of there in the 4th round. I got Bam getting rid of Puma in the 4th because uh, Puma is going to beat them going 100 miles an hour and he's going to run into some shit. And that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, and it's just going to be an early show. And Bam is going to jump on the phone and sing, you know what I'm saying, nursery rhymes to his new baby.
That's funny because I had to fit.
Yeah. Okay. So you say you got Bam in the 5th act?
Yeah, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be fucking easy. I see you act. I told you the last time I was in the fight pool, bro. I watched what's the name fight. It was in the morning too. He fought in Japan. Martinez. He fought in Japan. He got knocked down.
Real quick, fellas, I'm about to cut out. So I got Abdullah in the ninth. So that was my last one, and I'm gonna be in the chat listening on the way home. So shout out to the usual suspect 6, my boy 5 for filling in tonight. Shout out to all the chats that's in here populating this damn chat. I like the fact that Nick J is pulling up, you know what I'm saying, concern, because now we got to get over there and see what y'all picks is about. I don't
Nah,
want no
facts.
damn, yeah, I don't want no damn, I don't want no Acavelli over there,
Nah,
Nick J and Boxiana.
Nick J and them be popping they shit. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want that over there.
They gonna pop they shit for sure.
But I'm gonna holler at y'all,
Okay,
man. I see y'all
uh,
backstage for the fights tomorrow.
for sure,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
For
All
sure,
right,
man. Be careful, my boy. I'll fuck with you tomorrow. Um,
all right.
so access for Bam tomorrow. What you got on that, Mac? Who you picking?
You know I got Bam. I think it's gonna be easy for Bam too. I know Puma has it on his mind to pull this fight out, but I actually think he's in over his head. I do. Nothing against Puma. If it had been anybody else, I'd have probably picked Puma, but I think Puma's in over his head.
Okay. Yeah, man. So for me, I believe I picked Bam in the. Let's see, what round did I pick?
I picked him in the fourth.
Yeah, I want to say I picked Bam in the 7th round. Am I mistaken? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I am concerned. I am concerned. I do think that this fight is gonna be tougher than what people are saying. I know my brother Ack is saying, it's gonna be easy, but man, Bam is I don't know how focused he is for this fight, man. Bringing a kid into the world, being at a birth, you know what I'm saying, that definitely can distract you, you know what I'm saying, and your mind be all over the place. So hopefully by now he's locked in. He's definitely not acclimated to Saudi, and that's like my biggest concern. You know what I'm saying? I think Bam is gonna have to catch his second win for him to lock in. I don't I don't see no early knockout, but I will say this though: if Bam does knock early, man, I'm gonna be impressed. With all the shit he been doing and having goings on, if he knocked this boy out early, that would be impressive to me. I'm gonna just say that. But oh yeah, I got Bam Bam seventh round knockout. That's what I picked. Okay, let's keep it pushing, man. Abdullah Mason, man. I feel like Abdullah Mason really ain't been getting a lot of promo in this fight, man. He kind of been flying under the radar, man. I'm gonna ask you though, Act man. Who wins, man? Mason or Sam Noakes, man? You know what I'm saying? Who going home with this title? Is America going home with this title, or is he going back to the UK?
Um, I look at it as a coming out party for Abdullah Mason. He said all the right things at the weigh-in and stuff like that, like yo, we gonna cook and stuff like that. Shout out to Sam Notes. He really brought people out in the building at the weigh-in. So that could play a factor in the fight too, as far as him having momentum or if he's in a tough spot, being able to carry himself. But I kind of just, regardless of what happened in the slip up when Abdullah got knocked down twice, I just feel like he's the perfect boxer. Even if you go back and watch that fight hype footage, how he handled a pressure fighter in Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Like, it was just beautiful work. Like, he caught him with a strong jab, and he changed the trajectory on the fucking jab. That was the beautiful thing about it. Like, how intelligent he was with it. Like, he threw a regular jab, then he would throw a strong jab, power jab when he would lunge in. It was just beautiful work. You know what I mean? And that was just sparring. So everything that he do, man, I like the way Son orchestrate his punches, um, how he transitions from offense to defense ever since he did get knocked down. I actually been liking how he been looking better. And I think this is just a coming out party for him. I think he's gonna keep this world title for a second. I think he's going up to 140. I see the vision. I'm just mad that you on. Well, he's a Ring Magazine ambassador. I could watch him on the zone. I don't gotta worry. Them top ranked 2B dudes. I can't promise you that.
Not the Tubi dude.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. I
Nah.
can't
He ain't
promise
on. Yeah, he ain't on top rank Tubi, man. Salute to Queen. She say 4th round is disrespectful. Hey, that's why I picked him in 7. You know what I'm saying? Felix say I feel like Puma gonna get the upset. He gonna upset Bam. I feel like his you say you like his I don't give a fuck energy. Yeah, that I don't give a fuck energy gonna get your ass caught with something. So he can come up in that bitch and be the Argentino macho man, and we see how, you know what I'm saying? Because with a dude like Bam, like it. Let me say this, bro. With a dude one punch, and another
Yeah.
thing about Bam is he don't have to get knocked down and put on his ass for him to get the job done. So we gonna see. We gonna see, man. Yeah, man. We finna I'm finna head over there to y'all channel in a little minute and watch you and Boxiana if y'all do y'all show tonight. All right,
Yes, sir.
let's let's ask some more quick questions real quick, man. This rapid fire Flex Friday questions, man. Mac, who has the best performance this weekend, bro?
Who had the? Does the Monday fights count?
Whichever fights you want to count this weekend. If they fight this weekend, it count.
Man, I'm thinking about that Mizuki fight. I think she gonna have the best performance this weekend.
Yeah, I seen everybody picking her to knock old girl out. So yeah, you might be right.
No, I ain't picking her to knock her out because she don't do no knockouts. But she that girl cold. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I even looked at the odds of that fight. They got her at a plus 2,500. I mean a minus 2,500. You know, you know, that's a lot, bro. A minus 2,500. They basically saying, "Oh, girl ain't got no chance." You better, you got to bet $2,500 to win $100.
Yeah, that's crazy work. Act. Who do you think has the worst performance this week, man?
That's a good question.
Yeah, you got to give us something, man. You got to give us
Maybe
something,
the
man.
Devin Brian Norman fight because it might be a draw. I'm not picking a draw. Might.
So who's going to perform worse, Brian or Devin?
I can't tell you. I just think I'm picking.
Bro, we asked who gonna have the. You got to pick
This
one
guy.
person.
Fight was to go to a draw. who's gonna be on the shorter end of that draw?
I don't know. I gotta see.
Oh, hey, bro, you killing me, bro. You killing me, my nigga.
You
Your
killing
stream
me,
tonight.
Smalls.
When you get on your goddamn kick stream and you do this, you make sure you come to your point when you acting all undecided.
Now I'm not
Tell
reacting to something. It's like banging the gavel on
nah,
myself. It's like banging the gavel on myself.
yeah.
I'm not banging. I never
Let
bang the gavel, and we ain't gonna start.
you gotta
That's all right.
you gotta show.
If I had a gavel, I'd bang it on your ass right now. Pause.
Yeah, pause. That was crazy. But okay. Let's keep it pushing, bro.
I paused it. I
Nah,
paused it.
Yeah. That was crazy. Hey, yo. Who becomes the star after Saturday night, Mac? Who you got breaking out into superstardom? You know what I'm saying? Who you think gonna be that person?
Superstardom or star? I don't think at this point the closest person that's already,
Stardom. Nah, yeah,
stardom.
superstar, star, however you want to deem it.
Yeah, Devin Haney is the only superstar on this whole card, but David Benavidez is close. It's close behind him, but I will say this: if Brian Norman does what we think he's gonna do in this fight, he will be the star. I don't think Sam Noakes is not enough of a name to make Mason a star, make Abdullah a star, and neither is Puma for Bam Bam. And I can't give anybody on the Japanese card because nobody in America knows those guys. So if I go with just this card and the implications of what each one of these fights go for, I'd have to give it to Brian Norman, because if you not got the person that is that superstar, that's gonna raise your that's gonna raise your stock. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna raise your stock tremendously. Then your payday is gonna increase. Like you already, you got people right now saying you the man at 147, and that's over Mario Barrios. That's over Louis Croker. Who was the other champion?
Rolly Romero.
Yeah, Rolly. I don't know why I couldn't think of Rolly's name right there. Yeah, but Rolly. You know what I'm saying? So that would make you the man.
Yeah, for me, I think the potential star that we gonna have, bro. I'm gonna give it to B Norman. I think Brian Norman is gonna walk away potentially being a star. I think he's gonna come back to Atlanta a star. I think he's gonna be in high demand when he get back to Atlanta. I think Turkey and Riyadh season and ring is gonna definitely invest into, you know, it. What my nigga Dame Dash be saying? The office. They gonna invest in the office. They gonna want to invest in the family office. You know what I'm saying? Like Dash be saying over there. All right, man. I'm gonna ask you this, bro. Which fight you know for sure is gonna end in? Which one of these fights you think you know for sure?
Bam.
Man, bro. You hate this nigga, but you saying he gonna get the for sure knockout. It's crazy.
I'm being
bro.
honest. I don't hate him. I just want to see him step up. I remember when people was doing it to me when it came to Benavidez, and we was Caleb Plant, and everybody was undefeated, and we was at 68.
David Benavidez ain't fought the two guys at 175.
I remember you and Mahari used to always battle me and Mac. You know what I mean?
And BFTB too.
BFTB too, yup.
David Benavidez still has not fought nobody we want to see.
What do you mean? He has the best resume, damn.
Hold on, bro. Y'all wanted him to fight Caleb Plant. He did that.
I said at 175, my guy.
Oh,
his whole resume, forget that. His
but
whole
hold on.
resume as a scope.
I can't say that because he did fight. He didn't fight Bivol or Beterbiev, but he fought David Morrell. That was a fight that people did call for.
Come on, bro.
He
answered the bell.
People called for that fight.
I don't know why people hating. They praise Bam and then they don't. Not you, Matt, because I know you like both of them. This ain't to you. They praise Bam, but they don't praise Benavidez.
The only person David haven't fought was Canelo, and we know why he ain't fought Canelo. Canelo ran, still running.
Right. The difference. Let me tell you the difference in between Bam and Dave, man. They pound for pound future Hall of Famers on, and that's at both weight classes. Boo Andrade, as good as he was,
only one he got is Estrada. Rumbasai ain't no fucking Hall of Famer. You can't sell me on that. Rumbasai ain't no Hall of Famer.
Do David Benavidez got one? No, he don't, bro. That's the difference. And
let me think.
Don't get me wrong. Listen, bro. I love.
Caleb Plant might be. No,
Caleb Plant not a Hall of Famer. Not ever gonna be a Hall of Famer.
He's never been pound for pound. Never. The difference is Bam has a better resume and Bam has better performances, bro. That's the difference.
The closest person that David got that might is Anthony Durrell, and Anthony Durrell is not a Hall of Famer. That was the closest person on his resume, and I love David Benavidez, but I'm just being honest, because Aguilar not, Caleb not, Boo Boo definitely not.
And salute to Agnew on the Agnew podcast, bro.
Here you go.
Because I'm glad he said it. He's not sold on Benavidez, and I feel him. I feel him 1,000%, bro. I'm with him.
Fought at 175,
and I'm not sold on Bam.
Well, we just gonna be two unsold motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But salute though. Okay. So does
when
any
Bam
fight go to distance? Act, you've been saying the same shit 2 days in a row, bro. Come on, man.
The monster. Talk to me about
it. Well, we ain't gonna have that conversation. Monster New Way got a whole nother fight coming. Junetile got a whole nother fight coming, bro. They not finna fight Bam right now, bro. They gonna fight each other before they fight Bam. That's the fight they go. Why you so worried about what Bam is doing, nigga? You need to be pressing your two Asian buddies to fight each other instead of trying to make Bam move up 3 weight classes and fight one of them.
Bam entertain this shit. I'll send you the Ring Magazine interview. I got digital footprints.
Okay.
It's still Act Wayne, even though we act.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, send that over. Send that to my office, man. Send it to my office. We'll look over the documentation. I got one last question for both of y'all, man. Does anybody lose their hype on Saturday? And if so, who loses their hype on Saturday? Is it gonna be Devin Haney? Is it gonna be the
Royal Rumble? Are you asking?
I'm asking anybody. You want to throw your little hate out there? Go ahead, bro.
No. I don't think if Bam lost, I don't think it would hurt him as much. I think the loser out of Dev and Brian Norman, because this shit been overshadowing even Anthony Yard and Benavidez, and Anthony Yard and Benavidez can end up being more of a thriller than. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. We don't know that. Or That
On
can end
paper,
up being.
on paper, Dev and Brian is the better fight, but probably in the ring, it probably you
That's what
right,
I'm
you right. I see.
saying.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
right, you right. I
It
see what you're
might
saying.
turn out like that, or that can.
Yeah.
I can't see that being a stink fest because of Benavidez. He's just gonna force you to fight. So I'm not even gonna put that in it.
Benavidez, let me tell you, the fight will die if he don't get a knockout. I'm
I don't
stamping
think
that.
so.
And I did Queen. I did pick David Benavidez, but I didn't pick the knockout. I'm not sold on him knocking Anthony Yard out. I'm just not. What you got on that though, Mac? Do anybody hype down Saturday?
Uh, uh maybe not really. Because I still think even if Devin loses, they still gonna want to see him fight.
Oh no, for sure. For sure. Dev got a good fan base, man.
He got a
You know,
he got a core fan base. So I don't.
yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, man. That's it. That's all, man. We will be back tomorrow on US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Oddfella and KG is gonna be doing a live reaction show post fight, and we also got US6 Sunday for that. I know that's gonna be a good show. Hopefully, we can form Voltron. I like the fact that my brother Ack has been on his Ack Wayne shit, pulling up and fucking with us. I know he be over there on Kick doing his thing. So salute to you for that, bro. Salute to my boy Mac. He been hella consistent with the content.
Yeah.
Him,
Yeah.
Val, and the Agnew podcast.
Yeah. We
We been
recording this Sunday. We'll drop on Tuesday.
okay. So yeah, salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Any last words before we get up out of here? Act, can we get a pick, bro? Like how many times do I gotta ask you about this shit, bro?
A
Can we
draw.
get a pick for? Okay, this nigga said it. Cadillac Red, this your little bro, man. He sounded just like you, champ. Salute to my boy
Hey,
Cadillac Red, man.
y'all make sure y'all go tap into the latest episode of the Agnew podcast, man. We doing our thing over there. We
Facts.
dropping content on a consistent basis. Every week y'all gonna get a new episode. And last week we had an amazing interview with Shadeja Green. It's out. Uh, and Sweet Terminator had a lot to say too, man. So y'all make sure y'all go tap in with that.
Yeah, Clarissa Shields, I'm disappointed in you, Go. I'm disappointed in you.
Talking, I got a phone call.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you probably can't hear us though. But look though, on that note, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Ack, you got any last words, champ?
Nah, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all check me out. We're gonna be on GTA running this up real quick, and we also gonna be talking about the fight. We're gonna be talking about this battle. And because I got the PC now, I will be sending out links. Yeah, Red, I said it. December 6th, after the fight with Lamont Roach and Pitbull, we will be watching some battle rap with Cassidy. So yeah, man. Yeah. So we gonna be talking about the battle with Cassidy and Easy the Block Captain. If y'all don't know, that's a dude that Remy allegedly left Pap for. Well, she did, I
I was
guess.
gonna say, ain't no allegedly.
So
My bad. I got my sister called me in the middle of my little thing. But y'all just go check out that interview, man.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that and Brian Norman. And I guess we'll talk about the other fights too. I ain't gonna talk about Bam because I don't want to tarnish Bam's name. I'm gonna be like Mac when it comes to Canelo and Ryan. Don't talk to me about Bam.
That ain't the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It ain't. But I see where he going with it, man. Once again,
Unless he's
salute
fighting
to.
June Tyler or Inoue, which I'm gonna send you an interview about.
Man, Inoue ain't ever fought a Hall of Famer.
Cool Boy is a future Hall of Famer. When
He
he
ain't
beat
he ain't
O'Shot,
got there. Cool Boy ain't got there yet.
when he beat O'Shot,
When? Is he? Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't even sold on that.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna go watch the fights and watch Queens of the Ring, man. Salute to the chat, salute to everybody that came through today. We up out of here though. Peace.
Peace.
Brought to you by Usual Suspect 6.
UsualSuspect6.com. UsualSuspect6.com.